Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Whoa.
We're back,
back.
baby. New year.
New year, new us. And we're bringing back the word fuck.
I'm
fucking so excited.
So excited for this episode of the Awesome Radio Bobo.
I knew it. And why so fucking excited, Mike?
Because there's a lot to talk about.
There's a lot to talk about. And a lot of it we're not going to talk about.
No.
Because there's something more important to talk about.
What's that?
Us.
How are you?
You and me. I'm good, Michael. How are you?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can't complain.
Having a
little
good...
sleepy.
A little sleepy?
From work.
Having a good 2023.
2023's done. So far, so good.
New year we're in.
Yeah.
We had a big party.
Yeah.
There were lots of strangers.
Yeah.
It was great. No notes, no complaints.
No, there was several notes and complaints.
It was fine. But we knew going from that party that January had a very special event for you and me.
My birthday.
Yes, and you are now
27.
27
We're the same age.
years old.
Yeah, 27.
Hey, welcome to the club.
It's been, so far, good age.
Good age?
Maybe not. I've already, like, injured myself because I'm so old.
What'd you do?
This is for, we can talk about it later, but when we were on the squares at Jenny, I dove for a ball, and I literally dislocated my arm.
Oh, that really happened.
That did happen, yeah.
Oh.
And everyone's like, whoa. And V Money, who's the funny guy,
yeah,
who's like, it's a long line or whatever. He like dropped the facade and he's like, dude, are you okay? Yeah, I'm good, man. I got up, felt like my arm was gone, and then it was cool, and then I fixed it with my strength, my own powerful strength. Well, Ryan, the real fun event. What is fucking happening up there? Idiots.
all kinds of goons.
Yeah, we live with robots.
And they are loud.
We got some loud robots. They're like T100s.
No way they come downstairs, right? No.
They thought about it, though.
The robots, they don't have, like, working legs. They have conveyor belt legs.
They're like tank treads.
Yeah, we wouldn't work with...
They fall down the stairs all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, what happened? We went to Genesis, Ryan.
We did. We did.
Genesis.
We were going to go with Patty. Patty pulled out.
He said, I'm not feeling it. And we said,
bah humbug, but fair.
But fair.
We moved on with our lives. Instead, we experienced a Genesis like no others.
No, it was unlike any Genesis I've ever attended. This is my fourth Genesis.
Your fourth one? You've gone to which ones? There's no way it's 4.
I think it is 4, unless it's 3. Because I've definitely been... No, maybe it is 4.
Name your Genesises.
I couldn't. I think it's just the last 4. Is it not?
The last 4?
Yes.
You went to 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm pretty sure.
You were there when...
Where was the one that wasn't in San Jose?
The Oakland one?
Yes. Is that 6?
Pull up 1.
Yes.
Which would
6
be...
or 7.
Wasn't that 5?
Did I miss a year?
I think I might have missed a year. I don't know.
Who cares? Been to a lot of them at this point.
I've been to more. Haha.
That's okay. You're loud.
I am loud, aren't I?
But how was this one in comparison?
Well, Michael, I would say that this Genesis was a great Genesis for a Melee fan and a pretty poor one for a Mango fan. But not for the reason you might be thinking. To those listening. So don't get ahead of ourselves here, because there's a different reason why.
Oh, there's a different reason.
There's a different reason why, yeah. But we should go over our trip, Mike, because as you know, we lived together. We went out there, you and I.
The wee small hours of the morning. That's a Frank Sinatra record. But what happened, Ryan, was that we got up early to get to our 7-something a.m. flight.
Yes, at Logan.
The Logan Airport International.
TSA a breeze.
Smooth TSA all around.
The quickest TSA you've ever done seen.
Uh-huh.
But immediately followed by...
Oh, I was pooping and shitting and puking and farting and kissing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you were a mess.
The night before, I had a wonderful restaurant, Garlic and Lemon.
One we go to all the time.
One of my faves. Delicious Mediterranean food. Ordered it. They fucked up my order. Not only that, Ryan.
Yeah, how'd they fuck it up?
They just didn't give me the right sauces or salad that I ordered with
so you think that's the culprit?
No, I think the chicken must have been bad. Because I can't imagine the salad giving me food poisoning.
I guess so.
But oh yeah, I got food poisoning. They fucked me up.
Yeah.
They fucked it. And so going to bed, I was like, I'm cool. And then I got up in the morning. I'm like, something is wrong.
I'm not cool.
And then on the way there, I was like, oh, something's really wrong. And I thought at first it was because I was sleepy because I only got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep or whatever. But got there, didn't feel well. You're like, oh, all right, whatever, man. So we were waiting for our flight, and then I was like, I'm gonna go do a bathroom, and then we got pushed in the stall, covered in feces, and so already, which helped me puke.
It was your inspiration.
Yeah, I said thank you, disgusting person who did this.
Flesh.
Yeah, weirdo. And that was the pukey. Then the rest of the flight, dude, that day sucked. We flew out. Took like 5.5 hours to get to Seattle.
Yep.
We had a 5-hour layover.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We spent longer in Seattle than we did in the air getting to Seattle.
A lot of plane poops.
Lots of plane poops. We did have a spare seat though.
The whole way around.
Because we aren't gay.
No.
So we got that.
Yeah, so we made sure not to get one that we would have to touch
not getting too close. We're, guys, we're
two
straight and narrow over here.
Men who don't touch other
men. Shared a hotel room, but
separate beds. Thanks, Patty.
Separate beds. Again, Patty not being here, good and bad.
No laboratory.
Bathroom smell, like normal bathroom stuff.
Lovely.
If not better.
Yeah. Even with me pooping and shitting and puking.
All the time, too.
Yeah, and it wasn't that bad.
The bad part was, instead of going up to the room to drink, it was normally going up to the room for you to poop and for me to drink.
Yeah.
So,
because my gut wasn't dealing with a lot of boozes that weekend.
But you still came down, though. You did your darndest.
I think Saturday night specifically is when I was like, I'm gonna get a little.
Saturday night was my night too.
Spooky. So yeah, it was just a shitty layover that took too long, especially when my tum wasn't feeling so hot. Then a short flight down to San Jose, and slept the night away. And for the rest of the weekend, didn't feel great, but felt way better than Friday.
Was able to at least function. And
stuff. And that was that, man. How was your flight over? I watched my favorite. I'm gonna my planned movie, the Oceans movies.
Yeah,
love watching the Oceans movies, and infinitely rewatchable. Listen to a lot of podcasts on the plane. I can never just stare at a screen the whole time.
Sure.
When I'm playing, I always have to have something else to do. Played some blackjack on my phone, whatever. What did you get up to?
Well, Michael, I was watching Knives Out for the first time ever, which was awesome. And at one point during the flight, we were both watching our flicks. And we decided to play some charades.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
I was pretty easy, like stab, and
you're like, oh,
it's out.
Oh, Knives Out.
Oh,
yeah,
Knives
yeah,
Out.
That's the one. And then I did mine. I was watching Ocean's 11.
Yeah.
And I did some swimming.
I'm like swimming.
I was like, oh.
I'm like drinking. They're like they put it together. Yeah. I'm like, oh, ocean. Okay, oceans. 10, 12. Ocean's 12.
And I looked at my hands because I thought they did something wrong, but in reality, it was me who put the wrong number.
They betrayed you.
My hands do betray me often, which is why I have to do little games with them sometimes to make sure that they're cooperating. Do you ever do that?
Oh yeah, that was the ADD test when you're a child.
Is that true?
Too. It's a part of it.
Didn't know that.
So you can do that and talk at the same time. It's like, wow. Can you even handle that? Your body?
Can you handle that?
I could barely handle it.
And that's why. You had the medicine in your applesauce.
Yes, the Ritalin in my applesauce.
Ritalin sauce.
Love that. Hate applesauce now. Tastes like Ritalin.
That's what happened to me.
Thanks, Ma.
With Pringles. I've told that story before. One time I choked on a Pringle, and now I can't eat sour cream and onion Pringles.
I took your Ritalin with Pringles.
Oh, I didn't take Ritalin.
Not really good mask for the Ritalin there.
No, it was just Pringles. I like Pringles. A lot of shit Pringles are getting these days. You ever notice that?
They're not real chips.
Because they're just not slices of potato that are fried. They're like potato that's been cut up a bunch and then put into a potato patty and then fried, which is like the same fucking thing. So I don't know what people are so fucking complaining about with the Pringles. It's a different chip. I like it.
I like, but if you eat it even more than one of them, it just fucking kills you.
A Pringle?
Oh, I mean the cans.
Oh, more than one can. Well, never really gonna do that, are you?
Okay, I'll back up. Half a can. Half a can of Pringles.
That is a lot of Pringles.
That ruins your stomach.
Well, just don't eat half a can of Pringles.
But they're so thin and small. I'm so hungry.
They are snackable and stackable.
Have you ever restacked a Pringle can outside a can?
Oh, no. But I've seen a man do a Pringle Ringle before.
Love that. That would be confused about Pringle Ringler, which is Ringler's new sponsor.
Pringles?
Pringles.
He looks like the Pringles guy.
You can pull it off.
Yeah. If he painted his face white
Did white face.
White face, mustache, bow tie, the haircut.
He has the same smile, though.
And then we're just naked down from the rest.
Sounds like an OnlyFans bit in the making.
I'm saying, ring alert. But what were you up to on the plane? Besides Knives Out.
I did take one bathroom shit, which I am pretty historically known by all that I don't really get up from the plane whenever.
This is groundbreaking.
No matter how much I fly, I normally don't. My body turns off. I'm sure it's terrible for me, but I just fucking sit there and don't do a whole lot. But
that's how people get yeast infections.
Yeah, but I pee after. It's not like I'm holding it in. If I have to go, I go.
Good. Well, this is why you pooped.
I just don't have to go normally.
I'm just proud of you. Was that your first plane poop ever?
Not ever, but like in a while.
You lied to me.
It's been a while. I said in a while. Okay. I said the first of like many flights I've been on.
I'm a serial plane pooper. I love
you tweeted saying it was better. It's better to
pooping on a plane is tight.
No, it's not.
You know why? Here's my reasoning. It's because when you're on a plane, you're always surrounded by people, and you're never in private. And when you get
that's good.
No, I don't like that.
Okay.
I like at least being able to go to my hole, as you know. My room is my safe place, and just chilling out for a bit. It's quiet.
Oh, you mean the airport originally? You said on the plane.
I'm saying on the plane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I'm secluded in a tiny little place by myself.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's your little hole. I get you.
And it rumbles a little. I'm like, that's nice. I like that.
It vibrates.
It vibrates, and I think
for
that's
your
sick.
pleasure.
Yes, for mine while I'm duking. Only problem sometimes is that it's hard to find where things are.
Not your normal hole.
It's not my normal hole.
It's a new hole.
And so, like, where the fuck are the paper towels? Are they behind me? Mm-hmm. Are they like down here? Are they like?
What are the rules here?
It's every plane, every airline is different. For me,
it's the beauty of it.
It's fucking crazy. But I love pooping on a plane. I like ice on a plane. Plain ice is goated.
Fire.
Mm-hmm.
I do be slurping down that plain ice.
And I like watching movies on planes, which isn't the best way to watch, but specific movies that usually aren't my favorite are better on a plane somehow.
I love watching like very expensive, like visually appealing movies on planes. I watched Parasite on a plane. I'm sure that was as intended.
That's really funny.
That's my first time ever watching it.
That's a funny thing. Did you hear that fucking the new Avatar already outgrossed Infinity War or Endgame? I can't remember which one, but
really?
One of them. Isn't that fucking crazy? Who the fuck is going to watch Avatar 2? I think
it's all the hype, man. It's all the hype.
James Cameron's a necromancer. He's raising people from the dead to watch his shit movies.
Making new people.
About. Well, famously old dead people.
We have to check their IDs when they come in.
And
no more of his fake Democrat voting necromancy.
Dude from the Civil War.
Is James Cameron a Democrat?
He's very rich.
Oh, not a good sign.
Not to say that Democrats can't be rich or left-leaning individuals, but a lot of the time they're like, well, I like staying rich, so maybe I want to lean the other way, this way.
Famously, Mango's like, I want to be Republican because make me be a Democrat.
Anyway, I don't know how that happened. Everyone went to see the fucking Marvel movie. Everybody. I can't name 4 people that went to go see Avatar.
Ted. But Ted didn't go see Marvel.
I know a guy named Bissell, who's a James Cameron dick writer, which is crazy.
A guy named Bissell.
Well, he's like that's his like tag.
And it's not our roommate.
Bissell.
Yeah, isn't it the same thing?
Oh, I'm sorry. No. That's Kyle's last name.
Yeah, but isn't that...
No, different guy.
Huh.
Yeah, he's a father of 2 with a cat and a wife, and he's bald.
Interesting. And he likes Avatar.
He apparently
checks out.
Here's this... Never mind, I'm moving on. What else? What else did you watch? You watched...
I watched a bunch of stuff. I watched Knives Out. I watched...
Knives Out 2.
Knives Out 2. That was way worse.
No, way worse.
Way worse. I watched Bullet Train. That shit was sick. Whatever. Playing movies. We get in. We fucking... Did we get dinner? No.
I didn't.
I don't think I did either. We got in. No, we got in. You went to bed like pretty much immediately.
I was like,
and I went and got beer immediately. Got my pass. I had to compete the next morning. And I went to Guildhouse. And I got a hot dog after Guildhouse.
Nice.
That's what I did.
I only had 1 hot dog all weekend.
I had 3 hot dogs.
Damn. That's still not as many as last time.
No. Well, it wasn't as many. There weren't as many stands, I don't think.
Because it is colder.
It was way colder.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 55 degrees, which is good for us.
It was good weather.
I was happy with it, but like
Perfect
it wasn't
for the
like
clothes I brought.
wasn't like summer times. Know what I mean?
Know what I mean? Yeah. How was the guildhouse on day 0? I heard it was very friendly and nice.
It was
and
fine.
I like the guildhouse.
You know, it's all right. It's kind of like I like that all the lame smashers have a place to immediately go. You know, it's always good when the major has like a spot where
people
go.
can convene,
and it's so close that there's no shot that you're not gonna go there at least to stop by.
Yeah,
you know, I feel like sometimes like at Shine it was like we went to the Laugh Factory that one time and it's like dude it's fucking far. You have to like actually kind of like know where you're going like and, like walk there.
That was Shine. So
Yeah.
that's where. Okay, that confirms where I played beer pong with Ludwig that one time.
Correct.
Okay, I never knew what tournament that was.
Yeah, it was Shine.
Because it was at the Laugh Factory.
It was Shine 16.
I didn't go to the first Shine.
It was 17 then.
Yeah.
So Shine you got beat up at? No.
Yeah, that's also the last one that Ruse and Slappy were at before we saw them again this time.
Unless it was 8. Well, which one? I wonder, was that the one?
I think it's 2017.
I think it was 2. I think that's the one where Slime pulled me to the back and was like, hey, I put your name in the credits.
You're like,
I was like,
yeah, that was a Habs credit.
and I was like, hi, what's up? And he's like, okay, also, keep it down.
Yeah,
Working
shut
back
up.
there.
This thing's going on. And then you did the Yamcha.
Okay. That was separate time.
Oh, that's a different one?
Well, yes, that was the first Shine, I'm pretty sure.
No, because I took that picture, I think.
No.
No?
One of the Mangosubs took that picture. You would have woke me up.
Yeah, I would have. They didn't, did they?
They didn't. They let me. Which is fair, because like as we'll get to later on, I also leave them to die when they're
I've left you to die before.
You have. That's okay, because when they're that drunk, you're an adult. And also, we don't mean leave to die like literally, but like
No, more like this is
like,
something.
you're gonna be fine.
I'm over it.
You're too fucking annoying.
Yeah.
And you're making my time worse now. Deal with it.
Yes, correct.
Learn your lesson. And you best learn. Anyway, Friday. Let's get to the event. Friday. There's one thing on my mind. 2 things on my mind on Friday.
What is it?
Competing
in
the event that I signed up to compete in. I only enter melee tournaments that I go to, like the majors as far as that goes.
Yeah, you don't enter locals ever.
I don't, because I normally have to do something
You're on the computer.
on the business side of locals. Running the stream or, TOing sometimes.
Yep.
Like I don't normally have the time to enter locals as far as I could.
T-blowing, dude. That's what I call it when you do it.
TT blowing. I see. Well, you're now a great TO, so.
I didn't do any of that, really. I just kind of told people where to go. You did the most of the thing, and I just yelled names.
So I don't enter much. I don't have much expectations. Last Genesis, I got 97th.
It's pretty good.
Which is amazing. That's super fucking good. And I was really hoping to make it out of pools this time again. Except for I knew not through winners this time. I'd probably be through losers.
Luhaz.
And I got close. I placed 257th out of 253. 200. Sorry.
Wait, I was about to say that's bad.
257 out of 1,253.
Ryan, that's like a sixth of the number.
Like 15%. Yeah. About 15%. So
pretty good.
Not bad. You know what? I don't love the way I played, and honestly, I do kind of have a little bit of a fire in my soul.
A little fire.
I did the past 2 days. I set up Uncle Punch on my computer because I was playing friendlies with the guy, and he was telling me that he just started playing Slippy Kid, playing great melee.
This isn't the guy on the doohickey.
No, different guy.
Okay.
These friendlies versus Richard Chat, and we're playing, and pre my pools. I'm pretty sure. And he's doing his thing. We're chit-chatting. And he goes, yeah, I'm a Slippy Kid. We've been playing since, 2020. Looking great. And he's like, yeah, sometimes I just, put on some music and just do some Uncle Punch stuff. Just run the same bit 1,000 times. It's just play some music and chill.
Get it down.
And I'm like, you know what? That sounds kind of... I could see myself drinking and just running some Uncle Punch scenarios and just hanging out. That sounds like a fun time. So, got set up. I tried playing a little bit. It is kind of fun to get the little scenarios and go through them. So we'll see. Maybe this is the era of a more rest crazy Ryan who can who has the balls to go for some rest he probably should have.
I hope so.
But it was fine. I beat my round 1, easy peasy. Get that ass whooped. No hard feelings. Round 2, I play someone. I should start. I seeded for a bye originally, so I effectively went 4-2, but I was just seeded to play in round 2 immediately. Playing as a Falcon player, I made the mistake of asking the people watching him when he was playing his match before, like some detail, like who's who.
Yeah, who's this freak?
Whatever. And then they told me the Falcon player got 17th at the Guildhouse event last night. And I really think that totally psyched me out. I think I was like, fuck, 17th. The event was stacked. Like, oh no. Like, playing hot and was playing good.
How you could have beat him.
I really could have beat him. And I think I just kind of resigned a little early in my head. Being like, this is winners. I'm losing. I'm going to losers. It's fine. Whatever. So that's what I'm not that happy with. And I did SD too. It was like sucks as puff. So you're like, I had my dear friends cheering for me in the back. That was fun. And then losers, I just beat 2 people pretty easy in losers, no problem. Both boxinaires. One on a nice, American-made box, and the other one on I didn't beat this person.
No, this guy you lost.
I beat a box, beat a Luigi with a sick instant rest. Catch that?
I saw that. You almost did it twice.
That's what I go for.
Mm-hmm.
Don't never do it again, they think. I do it again.
And miss.
And then I lost to, rather, a fucking guy in a doohickey.
Yeah, he had a
anime keyboard ass waifu text.
That's the shit they killed Shinzo Abe with.
I was fucking.
It was crazy.
And they weren't playing like super well. Like it was like definitely very technical and knew how to beat Puff.
But they were definitely doing some fucking weirdo shit
I
on
don't know,
that
man.
clickety-clackety machine. What is this fucking orb or this pyramid of confusion that people are talking about now on Twitter?
Oh, the scuba box.
The
cube.
The cube.
Yeah.
It is scary looking. It looks like it summons things.
I think you're using obelisk. Every part of your hand on it.
A Kubrick machine.
I think you solve Rubik's Cube and you should win the game.
You have to do it faster than the guy can beat.
Yeah. We're just getting away from Melee, thank God. We're just going to...
Who wants to play the game with a controller anymore?
No. Come on. How would I express myself without my fucking weird anime thing? Whatever. Good player. I got beaten. We hold that.
That'll do.
They knew what to do. I didn't. I got owned. It is fine. We're over it. I did Socal for like 10 minutes after, but, promptly decided that, hey, you know what? I'll play a lot of Melee after this, so it's fine.
Yep.
I think I got on one more setup after that, and then I didn't play anymore, which is a bummer, but it's what happens when you have other priorities.
We hung out with some mango people. We got some lunch. Fucking... Was that night the Mario Kart thing?
It was. That's the second thing we had to do.
We hosted a Mario Kart tournament in
the Guildhouse.
At the Guildhouse in cooperation with Start.gg and SpiffSpace,
yes.
friends of the show.
Which originally, I was excited for the event because I was going to show up drunk and just help Patty run it.
Yeah, it was.
And I was like, I'll help him, just get people online, make sure I'll run around and make sure people are at the right setups or whatever. Yes. It'll be so minimal, I won't even really need to be there.
Yes.
Pat doesn't show up. I am now the person who needs to be there, yes. who needs to run it.
Correct.
With my talented friends on More Better by my side, Michael Allen and Statue.
Teammate, MVP.
Yes. So...
We set up some Mario Kart. You called out people's names. I made sure they played the game. I handed out some pins.
We got 27 entrants.
Not bad.
Not bad for on the spot, 15 minutes.
Made up bullshit.
Open Mario Kart.
Drink a lot of Trip Sips. I love a Trip Sip.
I didn't get to have one.
You did have one. I gave it to you. I bought you one.
It was okay then.
Okay.
I wasn't blown away.
That's fine.
There was one complainer from Mario Kart.
There was a complainer.
There was one person who, upon hearing the rules, was like, "Are you sure about that?"
Who is this?
Ruins the integrity.
Air him out.
I don't know the tag.
What'd they look like?
Nerd.
Of course.
How about that?
Stupid idiot.
Could you have guessed?
Was it dude with like the scarf?
No.
Okay.
Wasn't that dude?
Okay.
How dare you?
Why?
Profile like that. What if his neck was just cold, or was covered in hickeys because he's so cool?
Oh, because he's so hot and cool, and everyone was smooching on him.
Yeah.
All the smash moms.
It's from before. It was the night before. He was traveling
Trying to get that
in the airport, getting all smooched up.
that neck. Okay. Well, it was a fun event to run.
Yeah.
Not that I
was
ran
good.
it, but it was cool. During it was the towards the end of it anyway was the Tristate Socal
Yes.
crew battle.
I was so
at
upset
Guildhouse.
because I sent you and Statue off to enjoy it because we didn't all need to be around the Mario Kart setup. So I watched the tournament end. I let the two.
It didn't miss a lot.
What?
You didn't miss a lot.
Well, it sounded competitive. I think I missed the best part of it.
It was competitive, and then it got away because of fucking nut.
Because I was like, oh shit, New York is winning. I really wish I was over there so I could like.
Nut.
Fuck you.
Son of a bitch.
I nutted on.
He was so good.
Because like they had this whole beef, right? Like this, we probably didn't cover this in the last episode because it didn't happen yet. But
Tri-State SoCal.
Tri-State, no, so SoCal. Just saying like who has the stronger scene and who wins in a crew battle.
It's Tri-State.
And all kinds of like, well, if we use this many people or if we eliminate these top players, like who ends up winning the actual fucking fight? Of course, we're in SoCal. I'm sorry, not in SoCal. We're in California.
Yes.
So it's expected that most of your players would be there. Now it's Genesis, so you know New York showing up.
There's a lot of guys.
But I hear that SoCal was begging, pissing and moaning, trying to get New York to nerf their side of it.
I heard that as well.
Also,
Makes
they
sense.
also just hate the concept of the states, which I think is so fucking stupid. As someone who lives in the East Coast, they just don't understand that it's not a matter of the fucking borders.
Yeah.
It's the community. Like it's not.
It doesn't matter. They don't get it
Shut
though
the
because
fuck
they're
up.
just one big state.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nevada.
And also at the same time, dickheads, SoCal is pretty big, and you're like,
Yeah.
it's 3 states. Kill yourself.
Kill yourself.
And I mean it.
And he means
And
it.
I mean it. But New York showed up. They were loud,
They're loud.
controlling the stage.
They were going crazy, and then they got awfully quiet.
We got we being East Coast because
Yes.
by the end we were like, that's not us.
We're not New York, and
No.
we don't. We are
No,
proud. Allston is a neighborhood of Boston. Fuck the Yankees. He says it too. On
I
camera?
don't care about baseball. Fuck the Yankees.
The Yankees. There we go. Send
Yeah.
it to your dad.
Don't do that.
Clip it and chip it.
But
son.
no, as soon as Nut got on, we got fucking dookied. He took so many stocks. JJM,
John Gaming.
Melee took Nuts Chic to FD and got like 3 stocked or something. Aklo shit the bed big fucking time.
Yep.
Honestly, awful performance.
At one point where me and Mike are like kind of cheering in the crowd, and I think it was Aiden
It
walked
was
over
Aiden.
to us. And he's like, let's get New England in there, huh?
And we're like, hey, whoa.
Whoa.
I don't
Those
want
are
any of
our
that.
guys. Come
No,
on.
I'm from Boston. Go East Coast. We went,
And apparently, like, they're talking about people that go 3 and 2 of a nightclub. I never entered a nightclub. But
Never
like,
been to one. I want to, though.
I should go. We should go.
Mm.
But it's like, I could probably go 3 and 2 to a nightclub. So it's like, ugh, that's not good. You don't want those guys on your crew. But apparently,
Sure not.
SoCal was crying and complaining, wanting New York to nerf their crew. And the word on the street is New York over-nerfed. And then SoCal overperformed. And now here we are, West Coast better than East Coast, in shambles.
But
Surely nothing can, correct that.
no, nothing. Not anything in the next day or so.
No.
Too. Good time, Guildhouse. Woohoo. We went to bed. We woke up. Guess what else? Ryan, is there more?
Well, I just want to say that we get back from Guildhouse.
Yeah, but.
It's a 24-hour venue.
Yeah, but.
I'm like, we can do some more stuff. I can see who's up. Who knows? We both laid in bed. We turn on TV just for some ambiance.
Mm-hmm.
Futurama's on.
Yeah, we do watch
We're
Futurama.
laughing.
I love
just some
Futurama.
old Futurama, like season 1 Futurama.
That was season 1.
And I was like, you know what?
Great show.
Nope. We're
gonna sit here.
I'm gonna lay here and I'm gonna go to bed, bro. I'm turning it off and being all sleepy and
living like
in our own separate beds.
Yeah.
It was heaven.
Lovely. It's gonna be hard going back.
But we will.
And Saturday was tight. Bracket. A lot of top 64 matches.
It was round 1. There's still some round 1s left. Round 2s and top 64.
Correct.
So we're like, the plan is let's go watch Mango. He hasn't played at all this weekend.
Oh,
He's been doing some doubles. He's gotten to top 4 of doubles.
Yeah, with Omsa.
With Omsa. So we're like, hell yeah, cool.
All the while,
wrenching the plan.
Top 10 of the year, the 2022 Melee rankings was coming out. And
Right.
a really strange and questionable format.
Yes, yeah, I really didn't like that they were doing it during the event. I think we're the most, we have the most bias in that perspective.
Yes.
Because obviously our guy didn't like that.
Even aside from the fallout, it's just weird to spread the top 10 release over like a period of 5 hours or however long it was.
Yeah.
Just fucking put it out, man. Nobody gives a shit. I get you want to be interacting with the stream, make it like a thing. It's like you got to tune in to see it. No, just do it the regular way next time. And don't do it during a major, because some people might not like that, depending on what the results are. That's a bad thing, though. That's not their fault.
So, beating around the bush, Mango dominates his pool. We're watching. He's doing great.
Mango!
Good shit. Fox, Falco, warm up all the boys. Got a long run ahead of us. He has to play Taj in round 2. Taj's been playing Mewtwo the entire time in all of his pools.
Mm-hmm.
They sit down and, Taj picks Mewtwo, Mango picks Dr. Mario, and
he wins the tournament.
the rest is history. He wins the tournament.
He wins with Doc. That's so cool.
It's so cool that happened that way. No. It was game 5.
Mm-hmm. I heard.
And the Doc did lose to Mewtwo. But I don't think it would have mattered. I think the result would have happened anyway.
Yes.
He was Doc-pilled.
Because he wasn't feeling it.
We now, since this has happened, we have now experienced the Mango Twitlonger.
It's a good Twitlonger.
Good Twitlonger, good reading, man. That was a good...
Great read.
I enjoyed it. It made a lot of sense to me. And
he was feeling a little under the weather, not terribly motivated. Didn't help that he was ranked 3rd.
He said that was his excuse, though. He's like, all right, there we go. I'm 3rd. Fuck this.
That's fine.
Got it. I need a reason to pull out. That wasn't just I'm being a baby.
Watching Beagles. The Philadelphia Beagles. No, he just wasn't feeling up to it. Kind of sandbagged a wee bit.
Yep. Yeah.
Which is lame, but you know what? Nobody can tell you how to feel, and you're allowed to do whatever you want, man. And bustered out.
I would say gracefully left. Gracefully exited the tournament. Just plays Dr. Mario.
I love Dr. Mario.
Got counterpicked by a Falcon player, Ganon.
Press the jab button.
And then learned real soon how
that's happened to me before.
The Ganons beat the Plumbers, man.
Pretty bad.
Love that.
It sucks and I hate it.
Good to see my practice be put to use as far as I'm a big Ganon picker against the Plumbers. Because they can't have any fun. It's just...
Not allowed. Can't get in.
It is 2 guys who can't recover, punch each other.
And then he lost. And he got out. And then he's like, well, that's it. And then said some things on Twitter that people didn't like. And other people said things that other people didn't like.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a mess. But just thinks that it had to be Genesis, because that's a good one that everyone likes. And I would have loved to see a Mango W during Genesis.
It's always been hard for him. It's the first one back.
Stuff.
I don't have anything holding against him. He said he wants to take a little break before competing again.
It's totally fine.
I say go for it, man.
Yeah, man. You're the GOAT.
Just let me know what event's next, because I'd love to be there. Because I'm always going to be there cheering. No matter who he picks. The fun and the friendship. And the Melee will be fine. Which we saw this weekend, and the Melee was fine. We spent the rest of the day watching top 64 sets.
Tight.
Walking around, watching some Friends, watching some Toussaint. Just, trying to see all the weirdos play their weird little characters.
It was tight, man. And then that night,
Oh, the all hail fiction chant.
oh hail fiction!
All hail fiction.
Oh hail
Fucking
fiction!
love that. He was so close to making top 8. Oh, that 11 set.
That's tough stuff. He'll get him. He'll get him.
He will get him.
That night, nothing was really popping off. Guildhouse kind of blew dick, penis, and balls because the music was trash.
Dude.
It
fucking
was bad.
Just dubstep garbage.
Yeah, not great.
Smoke room, couldn't see a thing.
No.
They're playing beer pong. You had to sign up like 2 hours before then.
Not doing that.
What the fuck is going on?
Bad vibes all around. Found out on the internet that there was some Foursquare being played, courtesy of the Yard Fellas.
Yeah, Nick tweeted out squares, same spot, and I went right to Mike.
Same spot as last year, yep.
Like, Mike, it's time. And we're both like, just gun and get out of here. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, we went. Scores were tight. Long line.
Competitive. That was like a double the length of the line of the last time they had
Things
it.
happen. I think next time, if there is a next time, 2 setups.
2 setups.
2 setups. 2 squares. Or I guess 8 squares. Or is it 8 squares? It's even more. It's like not. It's like 10 squares because 4 square is 1 big square.
Oh, I see. How many squares do you make in that square though? So you can make smaller squares out of the other squares.
Yes, but those don't have
rectangles.
They don't have tape. Oh, you're saying like no, those are rectangles. Yeah, that's what you meant. I apologize. Yeah, those aren't squares. Those are rectangles.
So 10 squares.
Are squares rectangles? Are rectangles squares?
No, squares are rectangles. Rectangles are not squares.
Squares are rectangles.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, you're right. The square, you need to be square to be able to square.
Yeah. They're also quadrilaterals.
Yes.
It's like their big family name.
Yeah. Like a rhombus. Or a trapezoid.
Michael, you're just naming all kinds of... I thought you went to art school.
I did. But I also...
Hey, now you're done.
No.
No?
No. I still got to take a test. Which I'm doing next month.
You tracing something? Or like, what's the test?
Yeah, it's Trace Race from Mario Party 4. And if I don't get at least a 96...
Easy. I could get an art degree. 96? Come on.
Yeah, it's tough. Gotta pick Yoshi. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, scores were tight. I had fun. I said earlier that I dislocated my arm. I did. But it was cool. It was fun. I saw all the usual suspects. There was Stu. There was Aiden. There was Nick. There was Slime. There was Jack.
Our first time seeing Slime that weekend too.
Yeah, he was chilling out.
I walked over there. I saw the long line. I saw homie sitting down. I was like, you know what? I'm homie sitting down. I don't want to wait in line to play fucking Foursquare for that long.
Good chats. Bunth.
Yep.
Super tight dude.
Love Bunth.
Bunthin, Gunthin, Mike. Mikey.
Etc.
V Money.
A bunch of people were there.
New fan.
It's a huge.
It was
group.
a good time. It was a good time. We stayed there till the wee small hours of the morning. You stayed there longer. I was there till like 1:30 or something. I was like bedtime, but it was tight. It was nice seeing everyone.
I ended up going back up to my room. I left my speaker and phone there. By the time I got back, they already unpacked everything. My speaker and mic were in the venue at the TO desk. I went and got it there. From there, I found my way into one of these hotel rooms. Hung out there and drunk a little bit. I had a nice drunk Saturday. It was a good long night.
I went to bed.
I ended up at the very end. I think it was like 4 a.m. I wanted to go to Jack in Box and get some food because I was hungry and drunk. On the way over there, it was so fucking cold. The wind was blowing. I was not prepared. And I ran into Alex and Dunk.
Dunk the Dunskies.
Yeah.
I didn't see him that weekend.
Oh yeah, he was around. So I ran into them, and I ended up hanging out with them, and Alex was like, you got to go home, man. I'm like, yeah, let's go home, whatever, you're right. And I did, and I didn't wake you up at all. It was awesome.
It was fine.
And then, but the thing, a crucial point is that
How crucial?
We had said during the day on Saturday that we would go to brunch with the Mangosubs.
The following morning, which would be Sunday
at 10.
morning. At 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, we'd meet down to get some brunch. We wake up. I wake up at like 10:38, something like that, like 10:40.
I get up a little earlier.
And then we're like kind of like getting up, actually moving, because you wake up, sure, but like, you're not like trying to move.
I was kind of trying to move at like 10:30. I was like,
yeah, but that's what I mean. We're 10:30.
I want to catch a little melee dubs, missed rivals, which is okay. I like rivals though. They
German won.
No, different thing. Germa did win the
In a Germa
workshop
Ditto.
tournament in the Germa Ditto against Black Germa, who unfortunately did not win.
Damn white Germa.
White Germa wins again somehow. Fucking
Shame.
idiot.
It's a shame.
And then I think Cake Assault won regular rivals because he always does, and he always will.
And he was like, "Oh, that was a close one." It's like I'm sure it was
You
Cake.
see the guy doing the Dag Nabbit tweet?
No,
The guy who lost was like, it was really funny.
I didn't see
Did
that.
on stage. Rivals players are built different.
They announced Crag.
For Rivals 2,
Crag's in, guys.
yeah, he's got a cargo throw.
Yeah, you're
now.
like Ryan. You wait
Check
to see
this
what
out.
he
You
has.
like-
And
you like
I'm
Donkey
like
Kong.
with bated breath. I'm like, all
What's he
right,
doing?
he's got the spikes again. Okay, he makes the walls. He throws rocks. Oh, whoa, what was that? You're like cargo throw.
Cargo
I'm
throw,
like,
and you're like,
oh,
Crag.
Crag.
What else? Oh, yeah, so we watched Melee Doubles. We sat down.
Well, we got. I just want to make sure we're not skipping over here.
Oh, true.
That-
Thank
that
you.
The Mangosubs went their own way. They were
They
already
had brunch that we missed.
They were there. We're like, it's a bummer we're missing them.
Let's
But
go
like,
have a different
But at this
breakfast.
point, they're like 40 minutes in the brunch. Like, a spot. Let's go there. We wait in an ass long line.
An ass long line.
Ass long. But the food came out so fucking quick.
It did, thankfully.
And it was good.
It was pretty good.
And we ate them up. And we said, okay, let's fucking get out of here. I'm wearing my sunglasses inside because I'm still hungover.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get out of here. Let's go straight to Melee Doubles. Let's find a seat. Let's go.
Hop in the venue.
Hop to the venue.
Who do we see first? Our boy, or who do we see first?
I don't know. We saw a bunch. I don't know. I don't know about first.
But one of the people that we see.
We're
immediately.
beelining towards the front of the top 8 venue.
My
venue.
timeline's mixed up. Who we do see first is Ruse.
We do see
that we
Ruse.
noticed.
Yes.
And one of the Mangosubs.
Oh, look, it's Ruse. And we see Vest.
And we go, Ruse, what's the problem? And she says,
Behold.
and Vest is on the ground cleaning like a
Sitting on their ass, surrounded in their own puke.
like cleaning it up.
Cleaning it up.
Which is funny because somebody was clearly like, well, we're not going to fucking clean that up. You clean
Oh,
that
my
up.
God. Like,
It's like a man made of puke was murdered
yeah, it was.
at the venue.
It's like if Vest had a Splatoon gun.
That shot puke.
It was like covering the base.
And it was gross.
It was so gross.
Disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself.
So we, being you and myself, look at that, say, that's crazy.
That's crazy. I'm not sticking around.
And then walk off.
To the main stage.
See you later.
Go. Let's. We just fucking find our way to the front row.
As we are vendors.
So we are vendors.
We were working with Genesis.
Mhm.
We worked with making their merch and such.
The brand merch and the Four-Side Fight stuff was more better.
So we were able to
Shout outs.
get there. Hey, good for us. Hey, good work.
Yep. Plop down. Walt shows up. Good friend of who we've been seeing all weekend.
Turn down variety.
Turned down for Walt. I showed up in a cute little video that he filmed.
I did see. I watched it. I filmed.
It was a cute
Like,
video.
I love Melee's with my friends.
Melee's fun. A good time.
I'm good. I'm Michael.
A good video.
And we got there just in time for doubles to start.
Yep. Watch some doubles.
Yep.
Whole way through.
Mango and Opposite beat those
Decent
guys,
sets.
then lost to those other guys, and then Pup and H-Box won the
Just
whole thing.
destroyed 'em.
And it was, you know what? It was fine. I'm not a big fan of doubles. I don't really.
I like double. I like watching top level doubles. I think it's cool.
I'm just like get to the singles, get to why I'm here.
Ah!
Whatever. But I will say I do hope Mango and Opposite team more because that is a fun team
That
to
is
watch.
a fun team to watch. I agree with
I like
you.
that a lot. And I think Mango is less likely to bail on Amsa.
For sure. There's a connection there.
Yeah,
A lovely little cute wholesome connection.
absolutely.
Singles comes around. People start coming in big time.
Yes, yeah.
We're surrounded by friends, pals.
Our row, I mean, who could guess the front row would have all these good people there?
People
but
that we like and are cool.
But yeah, it's stacked. There's homies for days.
Yep.
People starting to sit in front of us, the whole deal.
Mm-hmm.
Top 8 had such banger sets as Plup Moki, Zane J Mook.
Toussaint made it. That was tight. Toussaint left.
Toussaint IBW.
In losers. IBW that early. That's
Yep.
true. Yeah.
And then it was Left and H-Box.
Yes. Great sets.
Bets were flying around. You
Definitely
about
making-
Wall Street.
Yeah, everyone was. It was the most I've seen people bet on a top 8 since like a Shine, I think, or like Double Down or something. Not Double Down. Royal Flush or something. But it was tight. had the privilege of sitting next to Slime, who was cracking me up the whole time.
Who was that? Because for doubles, we were sitting next to Ralph.
Yes.
Ralph was front.
I didn't even know that was Ralph.
Was front and center watching doubles. Gets up and leaves because singles. Oh, fuck that.
And we might invite somebody, so I turned to the guy next to me. I'm like, is somebody sitting here? And he goes, no, Anthony's coming to sit here. And I go, I do a little pog. And I'm like, and he's like, who are you? And I was like, CaveLemonpilled, Michael. And he's like, oh, Nick Wang. I'm like, oh, that's Wei Chang.
Yeah,
I've met Wei Chang before. And then fucking, as people started coming in, we got big boy fucking Slime sit down.
And then as soon as Michael heard that Slime was sitting down next to him, he cracks his fingers. He goes to me, doing his vocal warm-ups and proceeds to just fuck Slime up with all the jokes in the world.
He said something on the podcast, which was that our senses of humor are very similar, and I agree with him. I think we get off on the same shit. I think it's funny, and so we were just cracking each other up. It was a good time. Top 8 was a lot of fun to watch. Great sets.
Yep. I was my brain was fried. You could barely hear me.
You were dead.
I couldn't. You're
a husk.
I think it was all the screaming I was
Zelda.
doing. It was my voice was shot, so I couldn't communicate that well with a crowd and all our masks on and everything. But still managed to make a bunch of bets. Won $50 off the bat against Aiden.
Aiden was hurting.
Betting on an H-box.
Everyone was making crazy bets. Aiden was fuck. So Aiden was pro J-Mook the whole time as a Sheik player.
Yeah.
Made some other bets that weren't as good.
Blur was straight Zane.
I made a cool 70. Not that much, but it's something.
I only ended up $10 positive. So.
I was plus 70, which is tight.
You know when to stop.
Anybody who thought Leffen was gonna beat H-box was out of their fucking dome. He was playing like shit yesterday, being Saturday. He made a tweet about how he had nightmares all night.
Yeah.
Dude, and he can't beat H-box.
And he's playing the goat.
Because he gets mentally... Yeah, he was playing the H-goat.
What the hell? Yeah, we were making that bet, and I'm like, oh, want to bet? He's like, yeah. I'm like 20 for only 20? He's like, 25?
I own V-Money.
And I'm like, 50? I own V-Money.
We both own V-Money.
I climbed back from the depths on V-Money's Moki bets.
Yeah.
I was just like...
It was crazy.
Keep him coming.
I told him I'm going to buy a dog with the money he gave me and name it after him.
And make him shit in the corner.
Make him shit in the corner. Get over there.
Fucking V-Money.
Slime made a fucking $730 on one match, which was
Plup H-box.
Was it Plup H-box?
Yeah.
Because
It was a good bet.
Because Plup-pilled, which you should be.
It was a good bet. We were all like just like easy. We were all like, hey, H-box. No one wants it. Slime takes one. I think from Aiden like
they come
$100. And I think Nick is like $100, and then I'm like $100, and he's like, yep. And he keeps going.
And
he caps out like 700 or something. And then
him, Shelly, and I were the last bastions of Plup Hope because everyone else on the fucking block wanted
let's go H-God.
H-God, woo! Yeah.
I've always loved H-God.
H-word. Hit him up. Rest.
Surely you back here.
Yeah, and he always hits those. Didn't hit that.
He didn't hit any.
No, he was bad. Plup wins. Shoutouts. That's a cool 730, which is half of what he bet. Basically against Atriarch, which was that J-Mook would not win the tournament.
Which is, you know what, a fair bet to make. Like, good odds. Like,
because he was Moki pilled the whole time.
Not like, crazy, but
which I think is crazy.
It is. I think everyone walking in there wanted J-Mook to win. And
it's just the perfect little
the best storyline.
Little storyline, man.
I mean, he's been playing hard. He deserves it. There's no H-box in the bracket at a certain point. Like, things are looking.
Oh, he did dodge, didn't he?
He did dodge.
Because
Moki beat H-box.
Yes.
In a great set. So like, obviously you gotta bet against Atriarch because fuck Atriarch. I'm on that.
That guy was funny.
But he did set himself up for the best possible situation
to be his worst situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Like for him, if he was happy that he won the bet, everyone else would be miserable because Zane or H-box would have won. Maybe Moki. That would have been cool too.
I don't think I would have put anything on Moki winning.
I would have bet Moki winning. No, he's not closing that yet. This is a good step forward.
He played really well,
but he's not there yet. I mean, I got positive. I was -10, and I got +10 off $20 on Cody over Moki.
Gotcha.
Which was.
And then J-Mook slapped everyone up.
Oh, yeah. It
Fucking
was
great.
Fun
job.
watching. Good shit. Sheik wins a major.
Solo Sheik Man. First time ever.
Everyone's happy. Everyone's, cheering shit. Yeah. He's smiling. He's holding his head. Everyone's hugging and kissing babies.
It was very cute. Everyone was very excited.
Yeah, it was really good melee. All things considered.
Good little tournament. Yeah, no, he would have. I think somebody, maybe it was me. I don't know. Said something along the lines of, even if Schmang was in still and wanting to play and trying, J-Mook was just that day like.
Oh no, he was the best player that day.
Cruising,
for sure.
Cruising.
It would be hard for anyone to beat him. He was
correct.
He was definitely fighting the spaces of Sheik is pretty fucking difficult. And he was nailing those tech chases. I would have loved to see him play against H-Bucks. I think he could have done it. Who knows? You can't be. It's not your fault you make it that far in bracket. Any other guys who beat you don't. Yeah.
Yep.
Who cares?
That's how it goes, man.
That is how it goes.
So we can hold against you. Yeah, a lot of the top 10 did not make it to top 8 or make it far in top 8 at all.
No.
No Axe, no Mango, no Umsa. H-Box or Leffen got fucked up. H-Box got like 5th.
Yeah, I got 5th.
Cody made it the furthest.
Yep, Zane got 5th as well.
Zane got 5th. I forgot about that. Zane underperformed.
After a really close set of play, I mean, the J-Mook Zane set was fucking crazy.
It's such a good game. I love that matchup. I love watching that matchup. That's a fun matchup to watch.
And then Cody's 3-0'd him.
Beat his ass.
I would have made some. If I could have just got a taste of Blur. I was getting waters for us.
His little Blur penis was bricked. He was so excited for some Zane to swashbuckle. He was getting out of his seat every time he pressed the A button. It was insane. And then he lost because fuck that.
Yeah.
Get fuck Marth. Get fuck people who like Marth. Go to hell.
Go to hell. Why don't you?
That's that, man.
But yeah, I got a call during top 8 from some other Mangosubs.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Who were like, Ryan, you gotta help us. We are like,
which is always good.
So drunk, we can't find our way to the venue. Can you
just like, what the fuck?
Can you almost get to the venue?
They all have cell phones.
And I'm like,
with GPS features.
Brother.
No.
If you can't get to the venue by yourself,
you shouldn't be at the venue.
I'm not gonna bring you to the venue.
Yep.
That's not where you need to be right now.
Yeah.
Now they ended up getting help, and I'm very happy they did.
They passed out for like all of the day.
I wish I could have helped, but they were multiple Mangosubs were done for the day. It turns out that when they went to brunch, they had bought bottomless mimosas.
Killer play.
They found the bottom because the people at the restaurant literally said, "You guys can't have any more."
That's so funny.
Without paying more.
That's so
you guys are done. They hear this news.
That's a Simpsons episode.
They buy 2 more pitchers of mimosas. They chug them for sport.
Like animals.
Like animals. They chug them for sport. And then turns out, woke up, one of them, the guy who called me, woke up.
The fakes.
I was gonna name.
Oh, sorry.
The guy who died, but
whatever. They got drunk. It's fine. Who gives a fuck?
At least that was more private. I was gonna name the private one. I mean, Vest was on the fucking.
Oh,
ground.
I see.
So like in public.
Yeah, who cares?
At least fakes could have died in the bathroom.
Yeah, he died to himself like a master painter.
Yes. True.
Yes.
So ended up on the bathroom floor, puking, doing all that garbage.
Hell yeah.
Vest puking on the main show floor.
Hey, honestly, good for him for making it there.
Well, apparently, so we saw the aftermath,
mm-hmm.
but there were people that were there with him and saw the incident occur.
That's so gross,
man.
Oh, Jesus.
They were all watching top 8. At least they were setting up to watch like top 4 and all that kind of business. And apparently, Vest had gone and laid in the row before them. Like there's an open row before them, sat down in that row, and then sprawled out and just went to sleep.
That's crazy.
Like was that tired? Because we've all been there. When I get fucking bottomless mimosas, it's normally a Sunday.
Well, I get tired.
I go back to my room and I sleep for 5 hours.
Okay.
Like you're wasted.
Okay.
No,
I get it. I don't do that.
This is a normal thing.
This is no, right?
No. A close source told me it's a normal thing.
Okay, gotcha.
It's a normal thing.
The science is out there, you know.
And then you drink too much, you don't eat a whole lot. That's the way it goes. And breakfast food, famously, unless you get even if you don't eat a lot of breakfast food, you're stuck. You get fucking 10 pancakes and you drink a bunch of mimosas. You're like, I'm an anchor. I'm going to sleep.
You're a human rock.
So this thing gets up apparently, and starts like booking it out of there, doing a little bit of a speed walk, kind of, a little bit of a shuffle.
Get out of there. Get out of there, vest.
And then so listener warning: if you're eating right now, I'm gonna be a little descriptive, and it's not great.
So skip to this time.
Good job, TK.
Thanks, TK.
Not to you aboard. We'll keep it short for them. We're all wearing masks, of course. He's running to the bathroom, pukes in his mask. Oh. It overflows from the mask, spills onto the ground. Then does a comic flip on the puke that's gone on the ground. There's a huge little thing, went straight on their back, throw up everywhere.
In front of the Golden Guardians booth.
In front of the 69 booth. In front of the 69% booth.
Hey, if there's a place to do it.
They're experts.
There you go.
And
probably fucking Tony Hawk numbers come up.
Yeah. Excellent. Wicked. And then it fails. Bail out. So
wasted.
So yeah, that's what happened, and
gross. Don't do that. But also, I'm glad you had a good time. That guy, best. I bet it was great.
Hey, keep it together, man. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
you gotta keep it together. We all learned that lesson. Apparently during the brunch, they were Rouge was talking about how later on she'd be giving out functional and non-functional medals as far as alcoholics go, and a lot of non-functional medals when we were going out everywhere.
People earn their stripes.
Ooh, man. So that is why the weekend was not a good weekend for the Mango Nation, because G-Subs brunch murdered like
G-Subs?
half the group. Yeah,
he had his boy playing that day.
he did.
Did he go?
I don't think he was able to make it.
That's crazy.
Not because he drank too much, because he was caring for the wounded.
Oh, well, that's nice.
And then he got fifth too, so you know.
It's true.
Didn't miss much.
Didn't miss much. Yeah, topic was tight.
I owed G-Subs a drink. I told him at the after party, but I didn't catch him enough to actually get that drink to him.
Did a little walking around, headed to the after party. I didn't spend that much time there because I wasn't feeling so good.
Yeah, more bathroom time for Michael.
Just not feeling great on Sunday, unfortunately. So I said my hey, how are yous to everybody, and then promptly left.
Yeah, I just kind of did donuts the whole night, as I do. I was kind of
going around. Well, that's what you do.
Saying hi to everybody, you know, whatever. Moving on, go. What did I do? So there was two big vibes going on at the after party on Sunday. There was the dance party. The DJ was killing it. Smasher Magazine
apparently did a really great job.
Spinning the tunes.
Wish I heard it.
People were jamming out. Big dance circles going on. It was a really cool thing. I go over to the melee setups. Exic's girlfriend is creating the black hole glitch with the turnips.
That's
and shit.
Funny.
And they're just having a fun time playing around with that with a bunch of people. I watched that for a little
bit. Lasers into it.
Oh yeah, the more turnips. They're all getting stuck in it together.
That's sick.
Cool melee nerd shit. Love that.
Ooh, can I bring something up, Ryan, that I forgot?
Oh yeah, go for it.
New England didn't do so hot at this tournament.
No.
Overall, except for New Hampshire's own Bonfire 10, Tory.
No space in that, by the way.
No space.
Bonfire 10.
No space, Patty.
Fucking Patty,
come on. 33rd. Is that right?
I think 25th.
Oh my god, that's even better.
Yeah, I want to say 25th.
That's awesome.
Yeah, super good.
Super great. Their best placement.
Yep, definitely.
She killed it.
Yeah, she rocked. Loved watching her play when I got a chance to.
Tight.
Good shit all around.
I loved it.
Let's go Tory. Let's go New England.
Yep.
Let's go New Hampshire.
Carry us, dude.
Live free and die.
Yeah.
Um.
Live free until you die. It's like Nas.
But yeah, I said hellos to them as well. You know, the whole little shebang. Got my tarot cards read in the form of big Uno cards. That was fun.
That's funny.
That was sick.
Mm-hmm.
There
were big Uno cards.
Good news. It was like,
so you're gonna do just fine.
hell yeah.
Nice.
Sounds good to me. A little bit of fighting of Mango. You know,
some of these.
You know, you both crouch, just leg shots.
Your
going
punches
to town.
in for sure.
It was good to see him there having a good time.
He did have a lot, as he said in his little Tweety Longy. He said when he went to the guildhouse, he was like, "Oh, I feel so loved."
And he was, and everyone was so happy to see him, and
of course,
everyone's hugging and fucking, you know, just saying whatever, man. Like it was really good vibes.
Yep.
The vibes were definitely up. So love to see that. Even people like Moki was super critical of him on Twitter immediately. They were hugging and got over it. Like it was good. It was good times. There wasn't much of an after party as far as that goes. It was kind of everyone just kind of went their own ways or kind of got sectioned off. Like it was, you know, it was fine. The weekend was done. We were
ready to get up.
We were good to go.
Catch a fleet. Very nice flight home.
Except for the fucking breakfast. We're trying to get food, and they're like,
"Oh yeah,
we have none of the thing you ordered. You can't order breakfast, and also
it's 10:30. We closed the breakfast kitchen, and the other thing that you wanted, we don't have.
It's all gone.
And there's no two items on the menu.
There's burger and Impossible
and
Burger.
I just got a nice coffee from Pete's.
And then Mikey commented on I just got a beer, and that was it.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Mikey.
But it had banana in it, so it's breakfast. Banana beer.
For sure, man. Monkey beer.
Monkey beer.
Monkey beer. You monkey beer.
Yeah,
you are monkey beer.
I love bananas.
You do love bananas.
Banana.
Banana.
You know, it was. So I got some summarizing things. It was just another good Genesis.
It was decent.
Another great time. Obviously, your stomach's got in the way of yours, but
too bad.
I had a blast. It was a really fucking fun time. I was really happy with all the people that came up to me and were saying nice things about either Allston Melee or about me specifically, about, you know, all kinds of stuff. So like, I really appreciate anyone who like said that kind of stuff, because it does, you know, it feels good to hear it.
Of course,
one way or another.
You're appreciated.
So love that shit. Love the community. I'm gonna go back to Genesis, you know, every time they have it. I have a suspicion that 10 might be the last one, but who knows?
I don't know shit. Bitch.
Jade and Connor, who ran the melee of it.
Thank you so much.
Great job. Thanks for hosting.
As per usual.
You know, all the volunteers, all the staff. Just you know, love that shit, man.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good event. I was worried that I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to do anything all weekend. Dude,
you made it happen. You made it happen.
No, it was a great tournament. Can't wait for the next one.
What are your next events, you think?
Oh, so I'm definitely going to Big House whenever that is. It's probably October something, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go to Big House. Want to go to a summit at some point this year. I don't know how I'm gonna shake that shit out, but I'll try. And between like, there's so many ones. There's a couple that I really want to go to, and they're close. But I'm also trying to save some money, and I'm gonna be a combo breaker for sure.
Mm-hmm. And Shine Imagine as well.
Oh yes, and of course Shine. But combo breaker is gonna be tied. There's a melee side this year.
Side main event.
Main event. I think it might just be a main event.
I think it's like it's the main event of the retro side of it.
Yeah. I don't think they had it last year.
No.
That's good. They'll have it this year. And I'm going to see a lot of friends that I haven't seen in a very long time. So I'm going to do that. So right now it's just confirmed Big House, Combo Breaker, and Shine, basically. No, he's not. I want to go to Gommel. People are talking that ish about Gommel.
Isn't Gommel the other side of the fucking country now?
No, it's not. It's close.
No.
People are saying it's close. It's on this side.
It's on this side?
Yeah. It's like really close. And they have a boat, I guess, which is cool.
Boat party.
So maybe I'll do that. I don't know.
You didn't have a passport?
Good point, Ryan. Need a passport. Not hard to get though when you're a fucking champion like me.
No, not at all.
No. That's that, man. I don't have anything else. What are you looking like?
So Comp Breaker for me is like a maybe. If I get a good group going, I might go to it. But I'm kind of like, as the days go on, I'm like, am I gonna make it there? Like, I would need a pretty big push to do that. I think right now. Smash Camp, I'd love to go to. I'm gonna try to get a spot, and I'll think about flights later on.
When are signups?
Signups are the 15th of February. But don't sign up if you listen to this, because I'm going to sign up.
Yeah, sign up after
Don't
Ryan
take my
signs up.
spot. So I'd love to do that, although I'm not sure what the cabin situation is going to be like, so...
Who knows?
Even if I get in, there's no guarantee that I'll actually go to it, because there are a bunch of factors I need to fucking figure out before that. A can would be fucking tight to go to. I'm not sure.
I'm saying, bro.
I'm not sure. If it's on this coast, like...
Gimmel.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
The spacing of this Smash Camp, and then I think Gone was like in July. That doesn't sound too bad.
Life's a bitch, and then July.
And then Shy in August, and then we have 2 weddings, just in Smash, but 2 weddings.
We do have to go to 2 weddings. Hey,
then Big
are those
House.
weddings do they conflict with Combo Breaker? When's Combo Breaker?
No, Combo Breaker's like in a couple months.
It was in June.
Combo Breaker? No. It's like in May.
It's in May?
Yeah. It's a Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, you're right. It is Memorial Day weekend.
You're
Good
thinking
catch.
of 9/11.
Good catch. Which is in June. Wait. Yes. Wait.
Wait,
No.
what?
Anyway.
yeah, anyway, moving on. Never forget. It's good.
Wow, that was embarrassing. What else is happening? That's it, man. That's life.
That's life. Yeah, we're done.
I think I'm done. I gotta poop.
We're done here. It's all right. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll probably do one of these
whenever we want to.
Eventually.
Up top. Down low.
In the middle. Wait. All right, goodbye.
See you.
That's the mouse.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
I can cut this part.
Nope. TK, keep it in.
That's the mouse, Michael.
TK, keep this part in too.
No.
TK, keep this part in.
No, TK, no! Don't keep it in!
Keep it in.
No, I've got what was there. No!
Suicide.